Hello, my name is Mackenzie and I am autistic and an ADHDer, and this is my YouTube channel, Autistic Musings. On my channel, I spread autism awareness by explaining autistic terms, by giving unique solutions to uniquely autistic problems, and by sharing my own personal experience and hoping some of you connect to it. Now today it's going to be a little different. Usually I'm explaining, going over different things, but today I'm just going to share with you certain tools I use to help me throughout the day with sensory issues and other things like that. And I'm just going to share what items I use, and it's going to be a list, so it's going to be 10 things that help me throughout the day. Yeah. Welcome back, all of my returning viewers. I'm so happy that you came back, and to all the newcomers, thank you for clicking. Thank you for staying. I appreciate it. Now I've got the blue hair thing going on again today. I love blue. It's my favorite. And it's also really nice on the screen. Like, I don't like looking at myself when I do this, but I can just look at the blue. Anyway, moving on. 10 items that help me throughout the day or day to day. It's mostly to do with sensory issues, of course. It's usually the main thing that I got going on, and other things. Some of these items for other things, but my first one, number one, the earplugs. They just happen to have my name in them too. They're Mac's Dream Girl earplugs. Like, I have like a subscription to these and I can't stop tapping it. I'm sorry, it's awful close to the microphone. But these are like in my house, in my car, in the bathroom. They're just everywhere. I have like a stockpile of these. They're awesome. And they don't like block out all the noise, which could be dangerous for me if I'm not like hearing other people talk and stuff. What if somebody was screaming or something? These just like make everything go down to like a library whisper level. I really like them. Yes. This is for auditory sensory issues. This is one of the things I use. Moving on. I should move on. I have 10 things to talk about. I'm wearing them right now, the earplugs. You can't see them, but you guys have seen this. I feel like you guys have seen this before. I might have had some of them in my earlier videos. This is like the infinity cube. This is one of my favorite fidgets ever. It makes this nice clicking noise, and it's visually like super pleasing, and it can distract me from a lot of things. Really helps me think during a conversation, and I'll pull it out when I'm trying to like have a conversation with somebody and my mind keeps on drifting. Ooh, look at that thing in the corner. Ooh, look at their pretty hair. If they have colored hair, I actually get distracted by that, but I'm like, it's so pretty. But this is my focusing little fidget. Lot of stuff there. And this is one of the things that helps me throughout the day. I'll generally pull it out now that I'm more comfortable and stuff and all that, in public places. Like, I'll be like, oh, this is loud and overwhelming and I can't focus on the thing I'm supposed to focus on, so I'll do that. Moving on to number three. Love this too. It's another cube. I like cubes. I don't know about that. I'm very fond of them. This one is awesome. Like, I should pull it up down below for you guys specifically because it's like soft. It's not like a hard texture. It's like soft, like you wouldn't imagine anything solid being. And it has all kinds of little sides that are just fantastic for, again, concentration, focus, just to distract myself from all the loud and somewhat disturbing things that just pop up throughout the day. So it's blue. I like blue. I have a blue one of the infinity cubes too. Yes, I'm not used to just like naming off stuff and that type of thing in these videos, so this is a bit new for me. And oh, come on. Everybody expected this one, right? Anybody that's watching this that's autistic, you saw these coming. My headphones, which I have worn out to death, really, I think they have a crack in them. Like, they have a crack in them. I'm very fond of them. I don't want to let go. They're my favorite. My sister got them for me for Christmas one year, and I think this was before the diagnosis. We even knew I was autistic. But she's good. She knew I'd like these. They're the sound blocking headphones, and they're super comfy and plushy. And I use them every day to play music and other things and get stuff done and concentrate and block out all the environment around me. They're very useful for that. I can't really imagine what I would do without these and other technology. They're super helpful. And another plus of these that my sister pointed out, she's like, if I see somebody wearing these, I wouldn't go talk to them. Obviously, there's this clear sign that they can't hear me. I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that. So, multi-purpose. Great. I love these, really. That was number 4. Now we're on number 5. So not every autistic person will need all of these, or necessarily want all these, but these are some of the things that help me. So I'm just listing them off and hoping that somebody's like, ooh, I want one of those. Yes, that sounds great. Yeah. This is something that I keep in my backpack. I'm like, this is the fidget on the low-key fidgeting. Hiding it, but it's just a bracelet. I don't really like metal jewelry. I'll like end up taking it off because it feels ugh. But I really like wooden stuff. I also like pencils. I like that on them. I'm not sure if I like this take. Will I do another one? Or I'm just going to power through. I'm just going to power through and see how I like it at the end. I'm having a real problem today. I'm being real nitpicky with this video. So every time I think I've done something slightly off or made a mistake, I keep on stopping it and starting the take again. I'm trying really hard, since I'm doing kind of a new style video this time, to just let the things I view as mistakes go. It's extremely difficult for me. I don't like doing that. But yes, it's like a wooden bracelet with wooden beads, and it's just fun to play with. I'll just fidget with it, but it also looks like jewelry. Like, if you want something less obvious, I'm not scared to be less obvious now. So I have some very blatant things going on. Now that was a number 5, I think. I don't know if I announced it. Let me know in the comments, or I'll check back later. I'm not sure about this take. I'm really with it. Sparkly. That was, yeah, come on. This thing, I am hypnotized by these. Every time I see them in the store, I have the deep urge to go. I don't know. It's a STEMmy thing. They're STEMmy. They're very STEMmy. But I love this because it's a great visual distraction, and I have to go back and forth. I just find shiny things very distracting. I know that's an ADHD stereotype, but it's true for me. I'll see something golden and sparkly, and I'll be like, ooh, shiny. and be a little bit hypnotized by it. So this is something, again, another like distraction and tool to like block out sensory input. That's the standard for all of these things. That's what the kind of the goal is. And this one in particular, I'm doing it right now. I keep on doing it. I gotta move on. Number 6. That was number 6. I think I'm supposed to be saying the numbers before, but I keep on forgetting. This is number 7. There we go. Oh God, did I hit the microphone? I did. I'm sorry about that. This item that I have right here is a weighted vest, and it is one of my favorite things. I have a lot of weighted items. I have like somewhat of a pressure issue going on. Like hugs feel, no. But weighted things, that amount of pressure is great, fantastic, and helps me focus a lot. So this vest is one of the most expensive. This is the most expensive item I've ever bought of clothing before. I paid $200 for this. God, I'm so cheap too. Like, I would never do this for any other item of clothing, but it was worth it, in my opinion. It feels great. I really like, I'm able to, if I'm having like a sensory, like, ooh, I feel bad feelings coming on and everything kind of is hard to concentrate on, I go for the weighted vest and put it on me. And luckily, it's turning back into winter, and I live in California, and when it's 80, I can't wear this without having other issues going on. But winter is coming, and I'm excited. I love winter. And I also have, like, weighted blankets on my bed, too. Like, they're excellent. All these weighted things are excellent for, like, calming me down, and the weighted blankets specifically, lots of sleep issues, specifically, like, blocking out like sensory stuff in order to calm my body down. Weighted blankets, great. Also good for anxiety, which I have too, so double purpose. Yeah, this is, I'm trying to get it in the video so much, but this thing is, there we go. It looks like a regular vest, but then I bought it on Etsy, and somebody sewed in all the weights. It is it's great. I love it. Now that was that 7? Yes, that was 7. This is extremely long. I'm like not used to like, I'm just describing stuff. I feel very odd doing this video. But I'm gonna keep going. That was 7, right? 7, yeah. So we're on 8. Oh God. This is terrible. Yes. The stuffed animals. You see them in the background, don't you? I'm fond of them. They're great. The main thing with stuffed animals is the soft texture. I think I made a funny on one of my reels on social media. The softness is deeply hypnotizing. Like, I don't think people that aren't neurodivergent get this much out of soft things. I could just like pet soft things and be distracted for like a solid hour or 2. Great for calming down all over my bed. They're awesome. They're another sensory distraction or blocking out other input. This way is interesting because this one's so pleasant that I get distracted, and I'm doing it right now. We gotta move on from Polar here. He's so soft. This is when I don't want to think. I just end up doing this. Hey, next. Was this 8? This was 8. No. Yes. Okay. I'm back on track. See, this is a list. Usually I have all my lists written out. And this was a bit of a spur of moment thing. I've been doing those lately with the videos. I don't like it. I gotta go back to my script. But Polar, he's awesome. He's very distracting. I'm trying to get back on track. Ah! Another soft thing. Ah! This is yarn, and I like, as a 11-year-old girl in middle school, I discovered crocheting and ended up looking like an old lady crocheting during my classes. I had a bit of a hyperfixation moment, and I kept on doing it for like weeks. I could not stop crocheting, and I would do it throughout class. So you'd see this 11-year-old girl in middle school crocheting during class. Like, I think I caught the teachers off guard. They've never had to tell anybody else in the classroom, stop reading your book and stop crocheting. But it's helping me. So yes, I'm already starting to do it. I really like this yarn though, and I'll keep it like a little bits of it. I have some of the, like a whole thing of this at my therapist's office, and I'll do this the whole time we're doing our thing. But this is one of the items that I got going on that I'll just do. This is another one of the ones that are a little more subtle, just a little, not that much. And I'll just crochet and play with it and do stemmy things. Oh, this is number 10, and the most important one. Now, I've gone over like items that really help me sensory-wise and everything. The most important one is the one I'm using right now. I'm using my phone to record this video. And this video and this phone is one of the best pieces of technology that for sensory stuff. Like, I use it to play music, to block out sensory stuff. I use it for white noise when I go into public places like the grocery store and any other place that kind of just sucks because there's so many noises. I use it for calming down. Like, I have a lot of auditory stuff going on, and I can't imagine what life would be like without my phone and having that and being able to block out stuff with my headphones and my phone and my technology. And it seems to me that technology is a huge step in accommodating people with disabilities and those who are autistic. I use it every day to accommodate myself and block out sensory stuff. I can't imagine life without it. And not in the, don't take away my phone. I think I'd become genuinely distressed if I wasn't able to block out all these things. Thank you for all those who stayed to the end. I feel like I was extra awkward today because I was doing something different than my usual videos and going off of routine, and I don't like that. So, if you liked this video, press the thumbs up. I'm really happy that you like this. I feel like I could have done better, but I'm gonna let it go for today. I'm having a real nitpicky day where I'm finding the little details of things are bothering me deeply, and it's not quite right. But I think I'm gonna let it go today. This video was super long, and if you stayed to the end, again, thank you. And check me out next week. I hope to see you next week, at least.